I want to welcome y'all to church tonight, and if you'll please stand and turn to page 128 in the Red Book, we're going to sing, "Are You Washed in the Blood?"
Y'all may be seated.
We're going to be on page 163, singing "Just a Closer Walk with Thee."
Satisfied as long
Thank you.
Y'all did good. I appreciate that, guys. We have some talent, don't we? All right. Yeah, I asked him about a week and a half ago. I said, Jackie needs some help on Wednesday night. And Jackie was in the meeting with me, and he was excited, and they were excited. So I think it's a win-win for all of us, isn't it? And so that was good. Thank you, guys. I mean that. I really do. Let's do remember, we are going to try to have the class, the financial workshop. We are going to have that right now as it sets. If you are a board member or if you're a director, please look at your schedule and let's try to make that if we can. I understand if we can't. I know October's a busy month. I know sometimes spring or fall break is right around that time. But if you happen to be a director or if you happen to be on the board, back there on the back, on the bench back there is one of those codes. I'm not sure what are they called, guys? QR codes or whatever. There's a QR code. If your phone will take that, you can go ahead and register. If you can't, just let me know or Larry know, and we'll register you, okay? And so it's back there. It's dealing with church finance. It's dealing with fraud that the church has to worry about, and also about being incorporated. Now, we know that we're already incorporated. But it's for more than just our church. There's going to be other churches that's going to be invited to this. So that's what we're trying to do. So please, it's October the 1st from 9 a.m. to 12. So please do remember that. Again, our safety team, we need some information and we need some help on that. See Brother John Correll. Brother John, can you lift your hand? Brother John is sitting right over here to my right, your left, and he's leading that, and he's more than capable of leading that and making us safe. The motto for the safety team is, we serve so you can worship. And that's a pretty good motto, isn't it? And so let's continue praying for them. Let's see. There is some new large print, and I understand what large print means now. There are some new large print daily breads back there on the welcome table, and please, you're all welcome to those. And so please do remember that. I heard from Miss Charlotte today. Her surgery went well yesterday, and Miss Charlotte is home and supposed to start some rehab tomorrow. And so please do remember that. I think CL was excited that they were home and excited that, kind of get back in a routine type things. But the surgery went well. Sister Charlotte's doing well. And just wanted to let you all know that they appreciate the prayers. Let's do remember Brother Gary Gentry. Brother Gary will be having a procedure this coming Friday at the medical center for his heart. So let's do remember Brother Gary Gentry. Let's do remember for the families of Richard Corbin, Hannah Harris, Lisa Kirk, and Geraldine Bergen. Let's do remember that. Miss Geraldine's family lives in Alabama, so let's do continue praying for them. Donnie and Jane Bailey. I know Ray Hall had some tests and things coming up, so let's do remember that. Arlene Mitchell, Ann Broyles. Let's do continue praying for her. May Collins, Judy Elliott, Lois Martin. Let's do remember her. Helen Martin, Tommy Martin, and Eddie Martin. Let's do remember them. Al and Sherry Sherman. Let's do remember Brother Sam Callahan. Let's do continue praying for him with a special need. Let's do remember, it's good to see Miss Wanda Fox here, and so let's do continue praying for these that's on here. Marsh Dotson, Madge Crane. Let's do remember that. In your bulletin, it'll have let's see. I believe it was Sunday's bulletin. It had Sister Madge's address in it. If you'd like to send her a card, it was in Sunday's bulletin. Excuse me. So do remember that. John Carter, Scotty Davis. He must have partied too hard Sunday night. I don't see him here, but he was tickled to death with a surprise party that was thrown for him Sunday night. Let's do remember Edna Cooper, Robbie Sweeney, Billy Joe McCamey, James Brown, Luke Shipley, Dwight Mitchell, Carl Gentry, Bill Mongold, and Patsy McKee. Let's do remember these, and that is just reading just a few of what's on our list. Do you all have any this evening? Yes, Brother Tim. Let's do remember Sister Selena. Yes, let's remember our country. I'm praying that we have people that will, the remnant, that will stand in the gap. And in the remnant that will stand loud for Jesus. Does that make sense? And so let's do remember that. Let's do remember that God will direct and God will guide. And, the Bible teaches us if we humble ourselves, if we call on Him, He'll heal our land. But first of all, we have to do some actions ourselves. We have to make that effort to make sure that, and He will do what He says. His promises are sure, and His judgment is right. Amen? So let's do remember that. Do remember that. Anyone else tonight? Amen. Let's continue praying for Mr. Leonard. Let's remember that, and that's a praise item. Anyone else? You're all awful quiet tonight. I know we all have an unspoken with the lifted hand or sound of a horn in a parking lot. Amen. Let's all that can. Let's gather around the altar tonight. Again, we want to thank. We got to have some sort of name for these folks. Brother Howard, would you lead us tonight, please?